For centuries, whenever work had to be done, man was dependent on sheer muscle power. Later, with the help of water wheels and windmills, he was able to utilize the power of the elements, but only to a limited extent. It was not until the early 18th century that a new solution presented itself to those who wished to be independent of the weather and geographical factors. That solution was the steam engine. One name stands for its success story, that of James Watt. This Scottish engineer didn't invent the steam engine, but he vastly improved the original concept. For many years, steam engines were used primarily for operating pumps. Newcomen's success was also revealed by the fact that a model of his machine was used at Glasgow University for explaining how steam engines worked. But the model didn't always function as well as intended. When it came to an unexpected stop yet again, it ended up on Watt's workbench for repair. In 1769, Watt had his improvements patented, but in order to build a practical steam engine, he needed a lot of money. He found a financier in John Roebuck, a mine owner. In return for his support, Roebuck claimed a 2/3 share in Watt's patent. But 4 years later, Roebuck went bankrupt. He sold his patent rights to a wealthy manufacturer from Birmingham, Matthew Boulton. Boulton immediately recognized the importance of Watt's steam engine. Shortly afterwards, he and Watt founded the world's first factory for manufacturing steam engines, Boulton and Watt. Through their improvements, Boulton and Watt enabled the steam engine to achieve a breakthrough. Now, it wasn't just mine operators who wanted the new type of steam engine, but also the owners of paper and cotton mills. A few years later, James Watt was a wealthy man. Patent revenues to the tune of more than £76,000 swelled his bank account. And his achievements were soon recognised by Britain's social elite. In 1785, James Watt, a man who had never studied, was made a Fellow of the Venerable Royal Society of London. However, Watt's patent rights prevented other engineers from developing steam engine technology any further. They had to wait until 1800, when his patents expired. In addition to the railways, it was above all large steamships which used the new engines. Nearly 200 years on, the man whose developments launched the modern industrial era is still very much present in our everyday lives. Not only in the horsepower unit which he introduced, but also in the watt and the kilowatt.